Hey guys, just before we get into this video, I want to give you guys a quick heads up. If my voice at all sounds groggy, stuffy, I do apologize. I am not feeling well. I am a little bit under the weather, so please bear with me. And if you guys do watch this video, I appreciate you guys to the fullest of extent. And without further ado, let's get into the video. Hey guys, Rook here, and today we're going to be going over the EMG Helios CYMA Platinum Daniel Defense DDM4, or simply put, the Block 2. Let's hop into this review. So starting off, we can see it comes in a Daniel Defense box, lighter, stronger, better. We're going to go ahead and remove the top off of this box. We have some foam on the top, which is nice, some extra layer of protection there. Most guns don't even come with that. And noticing right off the back, I see the mid cap. I'm going to go ahead and remove it, and I notice it takes the similar shape of my Magpul PMag. So it seems they replicated the PMag. It doesn't have the licensing on it. It is a mid cap, so that is also a nice feature since most guns come with high caps. Definitely will be adding that to the collection. Have some BBs here, not marked, don't know what gram they are. We'll just set them to the side, probably won't even be used. And then we have a card here that is a certification saying that it is licensed by Daniel Defense, which is a nice little feature. And then we have the gun itself. As we can see here, with all its nice trademarks on the other side, not much going on. So let's hop further into this gun. So starting off with this gun, we can see that it comes with your normal orange flash hider. Have a nice bronze rail. You have a metal upper and lower receiver. Your dust cover, which exposes your hop up with the pull of a charging handle, a working bolt catch, and your 3 positioning stock. Moving to the other side here, you have a 5.56 trademark, your Daniel Defense trademarks, your working bolt catch, your select fire switch, and an M4A1 trademark. So the simplest way to get to the battery compartment of this gun is retract your stock all the way back, pull down the lever on the bottom of the stock, and pull the stock off the buffer tube, and you will reveal your battery connection. This gun is wired to Dean's straight out of the box, so that is a nice feature. So starting off with our magazine compatibility, we have the mid cap that it came with, our PMag, our DieTac hexagon mid cap, our EPM mid cap, our KWA mid cap, our Echo 1 mid cap, our G&G mid cap, and our Mag brand mid cap. Start with the mid cap that came with it. Clicks in just fine, drops at the release. Magpul PMag, clicks in, drops at the release. The DieTac hexagon mag, clicks in, will not drop, a little forceful coming out. EPM, clicks in just fine, drops at the release. The KWA K120, clicks in, drops at the release. The Echo 1 metal mid cap, clicks in, drops at the release. The G&G metal mid cap, clicks in, drops at the release. The Mag brand mid cap, clicks in, doesn't drop fully out at the release. And these mags that I have presented will fit this gun. So we've seen the mag compatibility. Now we're going to take it to the Chrono, get some numbers, and see how it does. We're going to be using 0.25 gram Elite Force BBs. So let's head over to Chrono. As you guys could see there, it was 350 FPS to 360 FPS. Now it might be a little more consistent once the gun is fully broken in. Those were literally the first shots right out of the box. E-Bike has it listed saying that the FPS range is 380 to 400 FPS, but they do test with .20s. So with .25s, putting it in at 360 would be just about correct, but a little low. The RPS says it's about 17 RPS with 7.4 volt, which is what I was using. I didn't see that, so I'm not sure where that comes from. Might just be the battery, might be the connection as well, might be battery life, battery charge, and all that. So let's move further into the description of this gun, and then we'll go into the conclusion. Alright guys, so you get a Daniel Defense metal receiver with laser engravings, trademarks, all that good stuff. You also get CYMA's new quick buffer system, which allows you to access the guide rod and spring without having to remove the stock from the buffer tube. So that is a super nice quality of life feature for this gun. It makes changing your spring easier depending on your field. You get the Daniel Defense rail on your gun, but as soon as I took it out of the box, I'm sure other people could say the same thing. You could tell the color was different. The color of this rail is a little more on the gold side when I compare it to my actual Daniel Defense rail. And what's interesting about the trademarks on this rail is it says EMG licensed by Daniel Defense. So what that tells me is this did not actually come from Daniel Defense. This was just licensed by them. So if you are one of those people that are down to the details, be ready. This rail's color is off and it's a little bothersome. That was one of the first things I noticed when I opened the box was, wow, this rail is super bright. And comparing it to my other gun, you can just tell the difference in the color. When plugging in the battery, you get an interesting connection tune. Now, if you're a Mario fan or something, this could be in your favor. But if you're trying to be sneaky on the field and trying to change your battery real quick, you're not going to get away. Okay guys, going into the conclusion of this video. So you get the Daniel Defense trademarks, you get the 556 engraving and M4A1 engraving. With that being said, caution, warning. Please, for the love of God, do not take your airsoft gun into public, especially something like this, something that says 556, that has an actual round listed on the receiver. Whatever you do, treat your airsoft guns like real guns. Put them in a gun case, transport them safely. Now that that warning's over. I've never had a platinum CYMA, so I'm kind of curious to see how this performs. I have had CYMAs in the past, so I'm really interested to take this out. The thing that really caught me was the Helios. I have the Helios Night Armament SR16. I love that gun, so when I saw this was a Helios gun, I had to hop on it. The one thing I have to say, the one con I have to say about this gun is that rail color. Is that a deal breaker? No. But for those that go into the fine details, say you're doing a reenactment of, 75th Rangers, Special Forces, MARSOC, anything like that, this rail color is going to be hideous because of how bright it is. Now, for someone that just wants guns to just have guns, then yeah, you're going to not be bothered by it. Is it worth the $300 price point? Again, that's a matter of opinion. As I speak right now, September 2nd at 1:45 p.m. as I'm recording this, one is on sale for, I think it was down to $239. If you can wait for that sale, go for it. I think that would be the perfect time to get it. Again, if you have $300 and you want to spend $300 and get this gun because you like Block 2s, get it. The mag compatibility on this gun is absolutely amazing. It's nice. It's always nice to have a gun that takes all kinds of brands of magazines, because when you're out in the field, say you run out of ammo and you have a buddy next to you and you're like, hey man, I need, ammo, and he's like, well, I got this KWA K120 mag, and you're running a gun that doesn't take it, you're like, oh yeah, I'm kind of screwed. So it's nice to have a gun that takes all these mags, because that increases your chance out on the field of not running out of ammo, in a sense, if you know what I mean. But really, the only con I can really come up with this gun so far is that rail color. If you can get past that, this gun's really nice. I'm really looking forward to using it. And with that being said, guys, I hoped I helped you in some way, some form. Whether you want to buy this gun, don't want to buy this gun, you want to wait for it to go on sale, it's not the hype it seems to be. Whatever your choice may be, I hope I helped in some way. And with that being said, Rook out.